Hey guys, it's Neil from the Schoolbusters. Before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to our super fan members, Matt Moore and the Burnt Chihuahua. Now, if you want to join and become a member and help us grow, hit the join button, the memberships, and obviously don't forget to subscribe. So getting back to today's video. So I've got two tunes for you today for the Money Farm at Sardegna. So the first being the Mclaren MP4 and the other being the F1500T-A. Now, depending on which car you've got, if you've got both, that's great. If not, I know the MP4 costs like 8 million or whatever it is. It's only available in the Legendary dealership. So if you've not got this, then skip to 2 minutes 54, because then I'll show you the tune for the F1500T-A. Okay, so let's get back to the MP4 McLaren. Here is the tune. So it's 800 pp, and what you want is racing medium tyres, and then you don't need to really touch the suspension. If you wanted to, by all means. I didn't touch it, left it as is. Same with the LSD, just left it as it is. So what I did change, it was the downforce to 900 at the front, the rear 1800. Did not touch the ECU, can't touch it. Ballast 200, positioning on the ballast was -50. Power restrictor just knocked it down 1 to 99. Transmission is normal, and then I think everything else that's it. You should get to 800 pp with that tune. So if you just want to pause it and then just copy what I've done, and then hopefully you should be able to get to 800 pp. It's not a complex tune, to be honest. It's just straightforward. So you're just altering downforce, adding ballast, and a little tweak to the power restrictor. So in terms of the race, my setup was traction control was on 2, brake balance was on -3, and fuel map on 1. So you'll be doing 2 pit stops. You should be getting around 1 minute 34s for a fast lap. As you can see there, mine was 1:34.8, my fastest lap. So it should be around a 25-minute race. Bear in mind I'm on controller, so you could do it a little bit better maybe if you're on a steering wheel. Let me know in the comment section whether you're going to do this and how quick you can do it. So let's move on to the next tune. So this is the F1500T-A. If you've not got the MP4 McLaren, no need to worry. This is the cheaper option. It is available to buy in game at all times. So it is there. It's 1 million credits, so it's probably not too expensive. You might even already have this already anyway, so you don't need to purchase it. I think I've won it quite a few times in roulette tickets. I think there's some missions, I think, where you can win it, if I remember rightly, if you get all gold. So if you're new to the game and you don't know where to buy this car, if you go to Brand Central, Asia Pacific, and then go to Gran Turismo at the far right, and then go to showroom, and it is there available now all the time for 1 million credits. So that's where you can purchase the car. So the tune itself, again, racing mediums for this one. I didn't touch the suspension, no need to, or you can do if you want to. It doesn't affect the PP anymore as it used to. LSD, yeah, again, you can change these. I just left it as it is. The only thing that I did change is the downforce. The front I put onto 700, and then I put the rear to 1700. I did purchase the ECU on this one, and what you need to do is reduce it all the way down to 70. The ballast to 100, and the position of the ballast -4, and then the power restrictor to 86, and then the transmission is normal, and everything else is normal as well. So if you want to pause it here, by all means, and then obviously copy the setup. and you should be good to go. So this car is quite similar to the MP4 really. It's probably just a little bit slower. It probably depends on yourself. I'm on controller, as I mentioned before. So my fastest lap was on 1 minute 35.9, and the total time was just over 25 minutes. So it's quite similar to the MP4 McLaren. So okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you find these tunes helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.